What's going on, guys? In this video, I've got some Taco Tuesday picks for you. Super excited about the picks I'm going to give out in this video. The AFC and NFC championship games went down on Sunday, and I'm still recovering from my trip to Baltimore. I ended up throwing down enough to profit $1,200 and $1,277 because the Chiefs won. But had the Ravens won by 4 points or less, I would have made a ton of money, probably like 65 grand, honestly, because I would have made 50 grand on that one game. And then I would have taken a lot of that money and used it to middle the NFC championship game, which means I would have slammed the Lions +7. So I would have hit Lions +7. I would have hit my futures. It would have been insane. So I did profit $1,200, but it just hurts because I could have walked out of there with 60 grand potentially. So it is what it is, though. There's highs and lows. Luckily, that wasn't a losing situation. Luckily, I didn't lose money because the teams I picked to get to the Super Bowl got to the conference championships. I was able to middle some games and do a little bit of hedging, and I locked in a profit no matter what. So I got to see Mahomes win another AFC championship game, and I basically was watching the game with Tony Romo. You guys will see in the vlog, but the seats that we're in, probably some of the coolest seats I've ever sat in. Probably, honestly, the best seats I've ever sat in because no one was behind me except Tony Romo, and it was Tony Romo. So it was just cool to like hear him during the game and stuff like that. But first pick for Taco Tuesday is going to be Pascal Siakam. They lowered his points, rebounds, assists to 24.5. And what I'm going to do before I give you the plays that I'm pairing it up with is I'll recap how PrizePicks has been going for us. And I'll scroll through these. So this should not have been a 5-man. I don't know why I paired Lamar. This was honestly just a brain fart on my end when I gave this out. It lost, though. Would have lost anyways. All of these unders hit. Brutal to see that. And then Travis Kelce went over when Mahomes went under. So we missed that 4-man. And then we missed another 4-man where we had the overs. We hit this 4-man right here for 10x. Beautiful. We hit this 4-man right here for 10x. We whiffed on these. Hit this 4-man right here with that's a 5-man, last week's Taco Tuesday. Hit this 4-man right here. Guess we got partial credit for that 6-man. I think that was a Flex Friday too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what that was. That might have been just a random pick. And then I'll keep scrolling to show you guys. So this one just barely missed. Mahomes just needed a few more yards. This one right here with Ayuk barely missed as well. We got that one down early. That's why his line was so low. And then Mark Andrews should have done Zay Flowers here, but it is what it is. We ended up hitting a 4-man with, I'm pretty sure we hit a 4-man with that esports pick. Hit this 4-man right here with Zay. So, you'd have to scroll through and do the math, guys, but we hit so many 4-mans. All I know is I'm extremely limited on my PrizePicks account, and I had $14,800 going into it, and I'm up to 15.5K now. And you can go back throughout the season and look at my videos. Just click a random free pick video from a few weeks ago and look at the account balance. So I have $900 in promo funds, $15,500 in withdrawable cash, and we're not slowing down, boys. We're keeping this thing rolling. But nobody publicly shows you their plays. Like so many of these free pick YouTube guys, they don't even put money behind their plays. They're not limited, and when they do bet, they're doing like $5 a play. Just a bunch of clowns, man. Be careful who you guys follow out there. So in this first one, we're gonna go to the Michigan game, maybe. Let me see. Points, rebounds, assists for, I'll just type the guy's name in. Having no freaking clue how to say this name. But we're going to take the under. So we're going to take less than 16.5 points, rebounds, assists. Look what he's done. He's gone under 60% of his last 5. And the reason I am taking this pick, guys, it's all math. On DraftKings, it is minus 135 juice. The next play, it's literally the same thing. I am not as dialed in with college basketball as I am college football. I just don't enjoy it enough to sit and watch. I mean, I would enjoy it, but if I was single and 21 and I didn't have a kid and didn't have a wife, I would watch all the games. I do love all sports, but I don't have the ability to do that anymore. So I just follow the math and I just enjoy. Where did he go? Oh, it auto changed to that to Faith. What the fuck? Now we're looking for Nath, bro, not Faith. Come on, autocorrect. What are we talking about here? Come on, Nath. There he is. I just wanted to see his last 5. And it looks like he's gone under the last 2. So both of these were taken less than. Now, this is just a good math play right here. I personally, I kind of want to do it just so that we have a play tonight. Now, normally on Taco Tuesdays, they limit you to 20, 25 bucks. For me, since I've won so much money on PrizePicks, I'm limited to $5. So I really only got one shot with each taco. If you have 25 bucks, what I would do is I would put 10 bucks on this one right here, this 3-man, and then I would put 15, delayed gratification now, and I would put 15 on the Super Bowl. And what I would do is I would take Mahomes passing yards, and we probably could do a 4-man, but let's just do a nice little 3-man here. Let's do Travis Kelce. Where are you, Travis Kelce? Where are you at? 72. And then I think you got to go with Rashee Rice and just hope that Rashee Rice has a decent day. But he's been hit or miss. I mean, 127, 130 yards in 2 of those games. And I think you just build this 3-man right here. So I would do a 4-man right here for 10x. You can do this, and then I would do the same thing with Brock Purdy and take Ayuk and Kittle, or Debo and Kittle, or Debo and Ayuk. Just build a nice 4-man using 3 of the 49ers players. So what I'm going to do here is I'll do $5 only because that's what I'm limited to. So kind of stinks. Even if I win 50, it's not even a big deal. But then what I would do if I were you, if you can have a full 25, I might do $10 on that first play and then go $8 on that Chiefs play and then 7 on the Niners. And the Niners play that I would do would just simply be 2 of Purdy's pass catchers, between Kittle, Ayuk, and Debo, and then Purdy passing yards. So this is what it would look like right here. And I would do another play on that. So maybe you go $8 on the Chiefs, 7 on the Niners. But that spreads this taco out across 3 plays. You want to max out your taco plays because they are so advantageous. They don't always hit, but they hit a lot more often than the average play. And I know that it's a while until February 11th. Some of y'all might be like, dude, I've got $40 in my account. I don't want to freeze it until the 11th. But football is just so correlated, it does make sense to do that. If you don't have a ton of money, though, and you don't want to delay it till the 11th, what you should honestly do is you should use the link in my pinned comment and get the Dabble app, because Dabble will give you $10 for free. Literally, they'll give you $10 just for downloading their app through my link. And then if you use my link and you deposit any money, they'll give you a deposit match. And you can text my phone number, and I'm going to put all the info to do this in the pinned comment of this video, and I'll give you VIP picks for a full month. So I'm in a contest, full transparency, so you'll know why I'm doing this. I'm in a contest trying to get the most amount of signups on Dabble. It's similar to PrizePicks. It's just they give you $10 for joining, so you might as well join and take the $10. And then if you hate the app, just keep using PrizePicks. I do Dabble a ton because their lines are softer. They have a lot more props, and they have a lot of props that are like minus 150, minus 160 juice. Like the VIP pick that I just sent out this morning before recording this video, it was a minus 150 juiced play on an NBA player, 3-point shots made. So the guy's under 2.5 threes made was like minus 150 on DraftKings. So like, their lines makers at Dabble just don't know what they're doing, so we can slam them. And 6-mans pay 35x over there. 5-mans pay 6x, so they pay more. So anyways, it's $10 for free. I'm not going to beg you guys to take the free money. If you want $10, do it. If you want a full month of VIP picks, do it. The info on that is going to be in the pinned comment of this video. Also, real quick, it is Tuesday. If you guys don't know, I make a ton of money off of this YouTube channel, okay? I can only make so much off of my picks because PrizePicks does limit me and these apps do limit me, but I make a ton of money getting people to download apps. Like I just gave you guys a sales pitch for Dabble, right? The people that download that, which 50 people will probably download it, I might make a few $1,000 off of this one video right here, okay? So I make a ton of money making sports betting related content and fantasy sports content. I also coach others how to do this as well. So some of my students have built pages and are making really good money doing it. Now on Thursday, I'm going to open access to my coaching, and it's a private group. Right now, it's shut down. It's not open to join for anyone, but we are going to make it where you guys can join, and we're going to have a limited amount of slots, but this is going to go down on February 1st, so Thursday, not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. So you can see right here, Sean Robinson, my boy, Goldmine Picks. You can see that he is getting money selling picks, right? And he's getting money from Chalkboard, an app, in November, right? Props to Fantasy, that's Thrive Fantasy, paid him $291. Then there's a guy like him right here. This is Rich Off Picks on YouTube. He made 1.2K right there, total earnings. And then he also is getting $30 for referring friends, using his YouTube channel to refer people to these apps. You can see all these deposits. So he made $2,000 this month. Now it gets better, I promise. $2,000 is just good for starters. Colin has an Instagram page. There he is right there. He's like 19 or 20 years old. He is up to $2,200 in his last 30 days. For me personally, there it is. I just told you I made money on Dabble. I'm up to like 35 grand this month off of Dabble. After this video, we'll probably get it to 50 grand. I think it's sitting at like 45 right now. That screenshot was from 2 days ago. And then we've got Chad, my boy Chad Clark. He's up to 2.5K. A lot of these guys just started. Christian has been with me since the start of the football season. He just had his best month. He posted this a day ago, so he'll clear 20 grand in January. 16,000 from selling picks, and then another 4,000, I'm assuming, from promoting Sleeper Fantasy. So you can see he's been in the game a little longer. Sleeper will pay him $50 per sign up. So all these people do is make content, and then they make money off of that content. We have Andrea here. I was in the Army with her, and she has made $670, right? So it's cool. Like we got this, Christian is my chiropractor, and for him to do a 20K month is just awesome. We also have students that haven't posted in here yet because I just made this group that have done over $100,000. Okay, so some of the biggest sports content creators I have coached. Some of them I've coached from zero to becoming content creators. So no matter what your experience level is, if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel or a TikTok or an Instagram page or a Twitter, you can make content around sports and make not just a living, but a ton of money and build wealth doing it. So if you guys are interested in that, just watch my video Thursday, because Thursday I will be launching the group. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, give you guys a warning. I'm going to make 1,000 people into $10,000 a month creators. So my goal is to help 1,000 content creators have their first $10,000 a month by the end of 2024. So it's going to be fun. Next football season, we're going to have a whole army of people. And what's cool too is a lot of times the content life is lonely. Like I'm just talking to a computer right now in an empty bedroom in my house. And if I didn't have this group and if I didn't have a community, I would just be lonely, right? So we do meetups, we go to games together, we network, we hang out. We just met up in Atlanta for about 4 or 5 days, and we went to the PrizePicks headquarters. So things like that is super cool. Like just being able to go to the PrizePicks headquarters as a group. Like you're never going to get that opportunity even if you start your own YouTube channel. You got to be inside of my mastermind to get access to things like that. So it's going to be fun. If you're interested in that, just watch Thursday's video, okay? So that's all I've got for you guys in this video. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.